for any indie authors specifically, but anyone really wanting to set up a newsletter. I'm down a pretty big rabbit hole of trying to find a newsletter like service that worked for me. I'll give you some experiences what I've been going through, and maybe that will help. Usually the first ones that come up are like MailerLite or like MailChimp. And while these seem fine, I was really looking for something that cost me like no money. And yes, while if you get the basic model of like under a certain amount of subscribers, it's free, yes, but the hidden costs are you need to have a physical address and you have a business email, which I have neither. I don't really want to pay for a PO box right now. And if you get a business email, usually that comes free, yes, if you pay for a website service, which I also do not do. It just gets really frustrating because like there's all these little hidden expenses that they're like, you need to be doing all these things, and it just eats up the cost, especially just me. Like I'm just starting out, so I didn't really want to get into this like huge undertaking to just send out a monthly email basically. I will say with ConvertKit, they will let you use their physical address, but then you still have to have your own business email or it will be flagged as spam. I also was looking at BookFunnel, but that seems to be an additional expense on top of having like a MailerLite and stuff like that. So that didn't seem very helpful. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But I was really looking at BookFunnel a lot. It does seem very helpful, especially for indie authors. But after doing all that and trying to find something that would work for me, I found Substack. So Substack is basically like a blog, but you can also email out your blogs as like newsletters. And it seems to be mostly for writers. I found them recommended and I started using them, and I have been using them for a few months now, and I'm really excited about it. You can still keep track of subscribers and gain more subscribers in Substack or wherever you can advertise. And the format feels very much similar to when I used to do blog posts with like Google. But it's nice because I feel like I'm making a blog that I can still email out as soon as I post it. So it really works for me. And the best part, it's free. I don't have to have a business email and a physical address, blah, blah, blah. It's just one less frustration and all these extra steps just to do a simple thing that I just needed to do. And the nice thing with Substack is that you can share out your posts and you can have an own little landing page like I do if you check out my Linktree. I'm not knocking anyone who uses any of these other services. They do seem really nice. And I will say with Substack that there's no template. It's very bare bones, but it just really for what I'm looking for, this is exactly what I need. What's everyone else's experiences using any of these? Has anyone used Substack before? Let me know.